I give credit to white people and their creativity and hatred. Because to call you guys sand, I thought that was very creative.
No, I would
The desert, sand, let's add them together.
I've even added a different level.
What's up?
So sometimes they use another slur is like they call us glass.
Glass?
Yes.
Why?
Because what happens when you nuke the sand?
Sand. Oh, glass.
sand
There's
turns into
glass.
glass.
So they're not just, they're no physics.
It's almost like
They are like scientists.
You upgraded.
From sand to glass.
There's glass. They got so many. They got so many racial slurs. Mud
Yeah.
sharks.
Did you lose any other opportunities?
Or babies.
I have to say that like my auditioning flow has dried up. The flow for auditions dried up.
I think it's pretty much a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Do you think you'll ever get back into?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
You live at, he does his, you do your live, because I think
No,
I had
I'm talking like
I'm very
on
thankful that I have stand-up comedy.
yeah, like on the acting
I
side.
don't have to go through gatekeepers. I just like me and the audience.
and just do.
And just do it
You have
for
to
them.
wait on anybody.
Do you think you'll get like a Netflix special?
I don't know. I hope so.
Yeah.
See, this is what it is. You just got to keep, but doing it live and selling out. You're doing
Correct me, Albert, because you know you have been in this more than me. Those like a golden era of Netflix specials.
Yeah.
The teens of like,
Of course.
But I think it's not as appealing as
It's
people
a special. The word special is overused.
Yeah.
Because there was a time when you saw a special, George Carlin special.
Oh, sure, Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy is special.
Yeah.
It was like certain people had special.
It was special.
Yeah, it was a big deal. Like, wow. Because this person has worked this out. Chris Rock, that was a big deal. Bigger and blacker. Don't shoot the match. It was Chris Rock. It was Louis C.K. It was a special. And now it's anybody that checks a box now.
Anybody with an hour.
But half the time they're not even doing an hour because you can tell by the way they edit it that they were eating their asses. You know what I mean? But it's like people don't even have enough time. They don't even have a strong 30. They're doing a whole hour of this trash.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of it, man. You just go, well, I actually had a friend, she's a young comic, and we were at my friend's house. I said, she thought I was being ridiculous about talking about specials. Like, I would like to see people who are ready for this, unless you're doing like a 15-minute set, 10-minute set. And I said, let's watch some specials for the hell of it. So she thought I was being negative. I said, let's watch. So she watched just some newbies, right? And she goes, oh my God, this is so bad. I go, I told you. Now let's watch Dave Attell. We watched Dave Attell, who I know Dave has been doing it almost 40 years. Watch Dave Attell special. We were laughing right out the gate. Let's watch Mark. Let's watch Bill Burr. Let's watch Mark Maron. Let's watch, let's watch Earthquake. Let's watch people who've been doing it. Just, you give it to the people that can do it. I consider comedy a sport. Give it to the people that are doing well, that can put up the points. That's all I'm not, if you're strong at what you do, give it to them. And everybody's different. Nobody's style is the same, but who's experienced.
Yeah.
That's all, a little bit of experience. That's how they used to do it in Comedy Central. They used to go, oh wait, you're going to do a 10-minute spot on, like, there was a thing called Premium Blend. You do 7 to 10 minutes because that's what you had. You had a strong 10, 15. You're going to do Premium Blend. Then they had half-hour specials. Oh, half hour. That's cool. That's what I can do. And then you move on to the hour special. They groomed comedians like, it's well the way they cultivate it.
I feel everything now, even like, is mass produced.
Yes, no doubt. You can feel it.
Not just a special, but even like the level of drama and comedy is like, it's just like mass cookie cutters.
Yeah, cookie cutters. The same thing, different, just put different
People are
packages
feeling
on
that.
it, right?
Yeah.
Even with movies, it's like the same old.
Yeah, you spend like $200 million for a movie and then what's this?
Yeah, it's like, but that's, they are afraid to, change up. They're afraid to do something different because they just want that money grab, and it's not working.
It's a fear. It's a fear of trying to figure out, like, are you ultimately going to make that money back?
So but you have change.
Yeah, do what is, what we know,
easy.
Right? Like, and that's the hardest part. Like when you try to pitch shows, new ideas, books. you wrote a book, a children's book for your daughter. And,
Yes.
to kind of help her.
Of Nadia.
Yeah, to help her adapt to.
Yeah. I mean, she was already adapted. That was to help me adapt.
Oh, there was. But because I'm a product of, I'm a first gen baby, first gen, Nigerian American. What is it like seeing your daughter grow up in this culture in comparison to how you grew up?
There is, I would say, there's some resistance from the immigrants generation when they see their kids growing up to be westernized or Americanized.
Talk about it.
I didn't fight that.
Why?
I didn't fight that because I think we're just afraid of something that because basically now it's a new rules, new game. And we're afraid of that because we don't know the rules. I trusted my daughter of actually becoming the best person that she can by just providing her love and support and being there whenever she needed it. And she turned out to be fine. Wonderful. She's adapted. She is an American first, Egyptian second, because that's how she grows up. And you have to accept that. Like, you cannot have your children become copycats of you.
Yeah. That's an interesting perspective because I think, we grew up in a different time where, for our parents, when, we were like, and we were trying to fight that, like my parents wanting us to be one thing, but then when we would go outside and we would have these conversations at school and being socialized in America, then, so it was this back and forth, this tug of war.
No, I wanted to feel that she can always come and talk to me. Because when you start to make all of these rules, all of these barriers, now they're not going to talk to you.
Yeah.
They're not going to find, because they will know that, I'm going to be judged.
Yeah.
So she never felt that she is being judged or being monitored or being tracked or being,
What do you mean monitor and track?
like monitored, like kind of like,
I track my kids on that cell phone. Where you at right now?
No.
You don't do that?
No.
How old is your daughter?
She's 14.
Oh, hell no. Oh,
Not under the Akbar house.
Yeah, I can show you right now where my kids are. I'm like,
Dude, you're worse than Palantir. What the
no. Oh, no.
You're a Palantir dad.
No, I got it.
My daughter doesn't have a cell phone.
You're winning. You're ahead.
Oh, you don't. Oh, she doesn't have.
Doesn't have a cell phone.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
I actually
You just have this
regret
like
that.
kids watch when like in emergency we call her.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh,
I wish I didn't break. I broke around 12 years old for my youngest. My daughter was 15 or 14, 15, something like that.
Yeah.
And I broke, and I wish I never would have broke.
No, but we decided that next year she's gonna have a flip phone for calls and messages only.
Okay, so let me tell you the next step after that.
Yeah.
I did this with my oldest.
Yeah.
Okay, I just hope my wife is gonna get mad at me for this, but we were like, okay, I said I'm gonna get a flip phone. I got my oldest son a flip phone because I was like, heck no, technology would not. No, we're gonna stay connected. Da, da, da. He won't use his phone. He won't pick up his phone. I'm trying to call him and say, what if there was an emergency? Of course, there was never ever an emergency, right? But he was too embarrassed to pick up his phone in front of all his friends because they all had smartphones. So then we moved into the smartphone. And once you give over to the smartphone.
No, my daughter has an iPad that she uses at home.
Okay.
yeah.
Like for all the stuff, but like outside, she has like we're gonna upgrade for the flip phone.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the cool thing about my daughter is that she doesn't care.
That's great.
She doesn't care because I don't know where did she get it from, but I think it was natural. She's like, she doesn't allow material things to define who she
But
is.
what about the socialization? Because one of the complaints I got from my kids is like, well, I'm not in on the end. Like all my friends are having these
doesn't care.
conversations.
She doesn't care about that.
She has a personality to fall back on.
That's it.
It's the personality, man. If you're,
Does she ever feel excluded? Like, I want to go play.
no, she's
you know.
popular. She like her friends love her, and that's what you need. You don't need
Because
an
nobody can
iPhone
call her.
to.
You can have that one.
So you're saying instead of tracking
That's
your
why she's
kids,
special. They're like, where are you?
You're like, we don't know. Like,
I don't know.
She's an enigma.
Right. And when she appears, she goes, she's here. And there's a specialty to that.
there is that.
That-
That's what Michael Jackson used. Michael Jackson used that kind of thing. Like he didn't want to make himself too readily available.
You literally can't call her. Maybe on a landline.
Yeah.
At the-
Do you have a landline?
No, we don't.
Oh, I was gonna say, so how did your just from the watch?
Yeah.
Right, okay. All right. 154.
We all connected, baby, you already know. I'm talking 154. We bringing Africa around the whole globe. Ain't no place like home.